Yeah, and it's going to be such a difficult road for either one of these teams, really. Like, not only for Cloud9 or Team Liquid do they have to make it all the way through this regional qualifier, which we've been calling the Gauntlet. Yeah. So that's an extra 500 gold on top of what would be a first blood bonus. So a kill would net Sneaky about 900 gold at this point.
But here comes the dive. They want to deny this away from Sneaky. Red buff from Dominate takes a couple axes to the face. No one's around to stop him. It's just Elimination getting jumped. He's got nowhere to go. First blood to Phoenix. Xpecial holds the turret aggro. Perfectly played dive by Team Liquid. We're going to see what the next items come through as Xpecial actually upgrading to Targon's Brace here. We keep moving forward, and then the knockup comes through onto Balls. Dominate, though, misses, but oh no, it's still going to be a hunt is on, and that means Balls is likely to die for this one. Pops the ulti, still goes for the auto attacks, but Dominate gets the kill. 1-0 on this Nidalee. Meanwhile, High shows up mid lane.
Very, very clean. Nice stops on the ganks here. Now High's going for a brute force gank. If they get something, it's going to be
very low. Piglet's next. There's the connection. Plus 824 gold. Suddenly the lead has shrunk to 700, and C9 are back in.
Yeah, honestly, I will dominate here. A lot of.
Oh, this is a bit risky. Oh, dear Lord. He wants Piglet. He won't land the crit, though. He got 1 out of 4 attacks. Dodges this. Piglet's still going to run away from this. Elimination's going to buy some time, but they want Xpecial in this one. Ulti's going to land. They will get the stun off on him.
I mean, they're just going to
drop one axe, picks him up, plus 204. All the kills are on Sneaky.
I think he got that 1 crit onto Piglet, and that looks like they might be prepping something here. High does have Flash on his Gragas, so. Also, Cloud9 made a lot of very aggressive Baron calls.
Yeah.
And
oh, dear Lord, Xpecial. He's 1 hit away from dead.
No ultimate.
No ulti. Oh, Sneaky's gonna get it. Thank you very much. Plus 146. Ulti comes across, and Piglet's dead. That's huge. Quas nowhere to go. He's the next casualty. A double for Sneaky. 4-0 and 0. Draven wouldn't have it any other way. An assist is a loss in his book.
Cloud9, though, is trying to stop this. And they very well should teleport in to push them off.
And it's going to be the retreat now. Team Liquid, Xpecial in the front lines. His ult is going to end before too terribly long, though, and that means C9 can go right back in. High gets the shield, push the team. Xpecial's gone. Assist for Draven, unfortunate as it is, but Quas now the target of attention. High still in the front line. Big little ulti buys a bit more time, but it's not going to buy enough. Ball's still so tanky. Another pickup now for Sneaky, and it's TL routed, running away. A flash from Piglet. Will there be any more chasing to be had? It's a 3-for-0. They turn back to Baron.
Honestly, they're just so gun-shy of trying to initiate this one. They're kind of dead.
High goes in just to say, hey, get off my teammates. That's going to happen. Ulti comes across from Sneaky as well. A big Pulverize hits a bunch. They push in Incarnation, who flashes away and is not caught. A big knockup from Braum. There's the Shockwave. There's the first kill. There's a second one. It's a 30-minute win. Cloud9's killed everybody at this point. No one left to really stop them from pushing the base in. Sneaky goes for more. He stuns Piglet. He gets a triple kill. 8-0-3 on the Draven. He knows it's the league of himself. There's the Nexus, there's the game. Holy cow, Cloud9 taking down game 1.
Yeah, this match was the embodiment of a Draven player's dream. And for Sneaky, boy, did he realize it.
Yet to be on the board, but we're getting ourselves into game 2. It's going to be a fun series. Let's see how it goes.
Controlled objectives.
Yeah, we do have lanes that are pushing quite well. Incarnation, oh, the Flash Cocoon, nice dodge by Phoenix. Jukes left, gets away, but Incarnation goes in anyway. First blood, they knock in High, but Repel says nope. He cannot quite get to the Raptors, but who cares? Nothing to do to him. Nice pickup by Incarnation.
Don't stop damage, but he could have still flashed the final hit from Incarnation.
And now they're going for dive comes in. High has aggro. Incarnation can't do enough damage. High should have the Repel, and he does it. He tries to get Dominate and screws it up horribly. Quas is in. A taunt from Balls will buy time. That means Incarnation can get away.
Yeah, I mean, High's Repel was still on cooldown while he was taking that turret aggro. If this play was tried to be stopped by Team Liquid, so it's actually a very nice power play here by Cloud9.
Knocks him in though. High pulls aggro, but look at the damage on Aquas. It gets chunked out. Silverbolts do enough. It is a kill picked up, and High gets out. Here comes the Victor ulti. High will survive thanks to Stand United just barely. Top lane outer is gone thanks to Piglet.
Force Shoes and the Trinity Force completed for Piglet. We also have an Abyssal Scepter onto the Victor, so team fights, they're actually built for them to happen right now.
Oh, that explosive cast was amazing! Down goes the Vayne. Sneaky couldn't do anything else, but this one, a beautiful body slam flash. I Will Dominate carried that team fight. I think it's 2 for his team.
dump out so much damage.
Special smartly saves the ulti. Now he's going to pop it, and that means that High is going to get picked up there. How about that for a face check? Alistair's fine. They knock back the team, and Quas with the giant Gnar ulti, just picking up what he can. Incarnation dives in for nothing. 3-0, Team Liquid winning over and over again. Of course, very strong as well. It means quite a lot against both Diana and Vayne. Channel to the top lane because there's a fight going on. Top lane Adder is gone. Piglet's one hit away, but he's going to stay alive for now. High takes a Chaos Storm. That Phoenix actually misses for a bit, but gets back in there and picks up the first kill of the fight. Now Balls walks to the front line, trades a kill back and forth. It's still a 2-for-1 with both kills going to the Alistair, though. Elimination now forced to push the team away as he and Sneaky got a run.
Yeah, Phoenix does a ton of work in that fight, and Piglet gets away with the sliver. Very punishing fight there.
Oh, they're still going!
They're going!
Piglet just barely gets away with the Valkyrie. Phoenix down the wall. The Qs get dodged, and now Phoenix is going to help support Piglet as one more kills come through off the rocket. A 3-for-1 now.
What a Valkyrie right.
We're going to see what comes up next as mid lane tier 2 under fire. There's a cocoon from the side, but it's Quas who's tanky. A big knockup, but the turret's not dead yet, but look at the damage coming out. Sneaky's already gone, and now Elimination's going to drop as well. A 2-for-0. The turret's gone on top of that one. Quas has Mega Gnar, stuns some Spiderlings for gold. Vayne is not the champ that I would honestly want to blind pick in most team compositions. It was strange for him to go for, but here comes a Baron play.
That's
Elimination in the front line has a lot of shields and is going to be not going down. Instead, they find a special with his ultimate already gone. Sneaky gets the first kill, the fight 4-11, but there's so much damage coming through, they can't stay. Beautiful knock by Incarnation, must flash, and Sneaky walks forward. Why? Caught by the Mega Gnar. High is next in line. Incarnation can try, but he can't do anything about it. It's another 3 kills picked up for Team Liquid.
Yeah, big desperation Baron there by... This is kind of all but over, it seems like. Cloud9 would want to desperately fight them out of the base here. There we go.
Goodbye. Sneaky is nothing of the sort, picked up right there by Gragas, and High can try to run, but his health is the opposite. Running away, running away.
Well, only one man can pass.
Skittering away. Dominate. Gonna make the Spider run away, but now Balls on the side, gonna get hit up as well. Elimination takes the Chaos Storm to the face. Phoenix gets another kill for himself now out of the Nexus turrets, but one traded back by Incarnation. There's the Pulverize, there's the startup. Dom is finally gonna kill off High. There's the ace, there's the game. 28-minute win. Team Liquid crushed the team fights, and they fire back.
Yeah, fire back in a big way.
Counterlogic Gaming joining TSM, joining the newcomers Origin, who have qualified earlier today, and here we go with Game 3.
Yes. Not to mention the base gold from the Scuttle Crab and the power they get from now having the Speed Shrine in the middle. But immediately,
bit of a trade. Dominate coming around, and Kratos has nowhere to go. He's going to flash to the side, but his special's there.
Wrong
Hits
way.
the headbutt, Pulverize. The shield comes in, but still nowhere to retreat to. One last laser hit. Has to use the exhaust, actually. A lot used, especially takes the turret shot, and High wants in, but the shield lands without stun. Just spending part of his sight stone to keep that lane afloat. Check back in the top lane, and actually Ball's very far ahead, but Dominate's still around, and oh my god, the damage output, nothing he could have done. Dom snags the kill despite a CS deficit. A great kill for Quas and Dominate. And Vayne, Orianna. Orianna's good, Vayne not as much. Special walks forward, bullies him away. Elimination going to tank up for this turret quite nicely.
Has to respect this because X Special could always flash on a Sneaky.
3 more
or
hits.
Incarnation.
There's the jump in. Incarnation with the stun available. More knockbacks. The kill picked up, but Piglet will burn to death. Sneaky flashes, chases, and it's actually 2 kills for Cloud9 as a trade for that turret getting dangerously low.
The other direction so his team could finish him off and get a kill. Even so, they get the Dragon out of the exchange.
All right, Dragon 1 now for each of these teams. Dominate chased out by Sneaky. Thank you very much. 2-0-1. TP canceled by Quas. Cannot help keep the team alive. And very interesting battle all said and done. Cloud9 clawing a little bit back in gold, and now looking for a Baron play with a jungler dead and a Vayne. This could work.
Jungler down. They know the teleport is down for Quas, so it's a long run. If they fully commit to this, they could burst it down, but they're in between choices right here. That's just zone out. They want to finish this Baron and then fight.
Can they get it? 800 health. There it is. Smite comes through for High. Hasn't missed one yet. A special in the sights goes down. Balls gets the kill on this. He's done on the team well enough. 2 kills plus Baron. Cloud9. But top lane still getting pushed in. Quas getting plenty of farm. 202 on him. Doing what he can to be a big split push threat in this game. Balls from the top lane, and I want to know how good this battle is because Balls with a lot of ability power. Quas has already built towards armor, but look at that fight! Stuns him into the wall! The W as well, and oh man,
Oh,
Quas
many
is a lot.
stuns. Phoenix as well!
Oh, dear Lord. Phoenix shows up. Special as well. Lemonation's next. What a great play by Team Liquid. Solid rotation, solid pickoff.
Yeah, as well as Last Whisper. So unless Sneaky is focused on pretty early, he's got a big chance to carry a fight. And it's Cloud9 looking for one.
Ulti comes across. Oh, a full whiff. It lands in a slow zone, which will help. And here comes Gnar, the flash. He's going to get a couple, but not a ton of damage. And there's a big equalizer. High heals up and tries to sit in the front line. A 5-man pulverize. They pull in high. They will kill off the Echo. He's been ulting very early, but the shotgun comes through. Hits on a 2. They've picked off the enemy support. Now 2 tanks are missing, but Balls the next casualty as Phoenix stays alive in the back. Sneaky fighting Piglet. The shield is in.
Are you kidding me?
Holy moly, a 2 for 2. But Lemon's next in line. Sneaky cannot beat Phoenix. It's a 3 for 2. Team Liquid win.
Wow, Team Liquid.
All right, here we move in. Another Baron attempt for Cloud9.
This time, though, this is much more dangerous. It can easily be teleported in on him. Lemon cannot peel for the Vayne if we do see a fight. High then countering it on Phoenix.
Does not find the stun on Phoenix, so he's going to ult right back out, but it's on top of Special. Equalizer buys a little bit of time, and Piglet has to run back, but there's the kill. I Will Dominate goes down. Balls buying time with the Zhonya's Hourglass, and now Quas beset by Sneaky.
Whoa, and a shockwave!
2! Special goes down, he can't land the headbutt or the pulverize. It's a 2 for 0. Cloud9's Baron bait works.
Yeah, the ultimate right there from Phoenix did a lot of work, and the Baron bait will continue. It's still a Piglet and a Phoenix that are alive, and a TP up. This is just disaster waiting to happen.
But High's already dead. There's no jungler. Lemonation's 1 hit away as well. He's got to run. The re-engage.
Subtle enough with his ball placement that Piglet walks over it. It's one of the only ways you land shockwaves on really good players.
Oh,
or if it's in fog.
Man, Summoner Heal used. Ulti pop, Ruin King for the heal, but it's not going to be enough, or is it? Piglet finally goes down. Incarnation gets it with the ball.
That is massive. Finally, they can get the outer tier turret. I wish they would have saved that equalizer for a more... I think he's going to be able to shred whoever, especially when he finishes his itemization.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Okay, here they go. Oh, dear Lord, he does get out for now, but he's taking plenty of damage. Echo comes back. Explosive Cask will not kill off Sneaky, and the battle resumes with focus onto Special. The equalizer comes across and pushes them around. Phoenix 1 hit away, and it's 2 kills for Cloud9. Sneaky lived, and the rest of the team is putting in a whole bunch of work. 2 for 0, everyone's safe.
Really nice shockwaves by Incarnation. And Sneaky didn't quite get knocked down. The Maul of Malmortius, the face of the Mountain Shield potential, the Braum Shield, he barely lives through that one. I mean, it looked like such a clean start for them. Quas then ults Balls on the side. This is looking ugly.
Not really enough. Of course, Quas is very tanky, but Piglet now hit up by the Q. Lemonation very durable right now with all these shields on. High goes in as well. Can he land the passive? The third tick is still coming. There's Exhaust. Piglet goes down. That's 3 kills in a row. Quas is next. That's going to make it 4, and Cloud9 just own the map.
13 kills to 9 right now. Death timers are pretty long for Cloud9. Dragon is... Sneaky's actually going for Dragon, and the rest of Cloud9 had to pull back up a long way around mid lane. They just got spotted in a ward, so if there was ever a window, it would be now.
Orianna as well as Echo a bit farther, kind of around the sides. So look at now, pushed into the middle here, and there's the engage. Is Equalizer coming? Not just yet. Dragon number 4 picked up for Cloud9. Echo forced to flash away. He's still doing battle on the side. Sneaky had to run, nearly goes down, and a knockback goes through to Balls, but Special's dead first. Sneaky is still alive, running from the Chaos Storm. The battle continues as Dom is very low, but does get away. But Dragon and a 1 for 0 C9.
And be 1 win away from Worlds.
That might be the case. Ooh, bit of damage on a Dominate.
Oh, he is so
done for. Oh, dear Lord, he's gone. That's a 1 for 0, and here comes the chase. Equalizer catches 3. Braum ulti flashed out, but Team Liquid forced to run away. 30 seconds on Dragon. Dom will not be up for that.
Just absolutely telegraphs that the fact that his Sightstone is gone on the jump.
And with mid lane, this could be the chance. They're going to go in. High pops right.
There it is.
He wants Phoenix. And into the front line they go. Again, the Glacial Fissure whiffs. But it's okay because Phoenix is down. Balls makes the play, and Special's next. He's not going anywhere. Goes for a pulverized. Piglet's available on the backside, but he's not hitting a single person here. Has to Valkyrie away from the wall, which means Dominate's an easy target. High is on the chase. The full tank Echo making the AD carry flash away from him. Dominate's gonna go down. That's an easy one for Incarnation. 18 to 9 in kills. Quas and Piglet to 2v1 High. The only members left alive, which means mid lane is still open, and Sneaky's already there.
Freak, this fight doesn't matter. High is just trying to body them because the game is over. 57 minutes, 5 Dragons, 96,000 gold and counting. Cloud9's gonna be 1 game away from Worlds.
And here we go. There's the last turret. It took him an hour. Cloud9 wins game 1. Their backs have been against the wall for so terribly long, but this time they hold the series lead, and as you said, Jat, 1 game separates Cloud9 from their 3rd straight trip to Worlds. Team Liquid's season short. They have to win here to stay alive. Here we go into game 4.
Off of his item because he's been harassing so well with Tormented Soil.
Slow from Balls, goes for the ulti, a dash, a flash, a Quas just barely dodges the stun, but will he dodge the rest? Oh, the ulti by Quas is perfectly timed, but is it gonna be enough? The knockup comes through.
So
High flashes in, but now getting jumped upon. Balls had aggro, but Dominic gets the kill, and Dom has a red buff. Balls has flash.
Yeah.
Tunnels in 7 seconds, gets the knockup though.
Yeah, he waited for him to untunnel so that he couldn't chase him with the tunnel afterwards.
And it's a weird scenario where as long as Lemon doesn't miss the bind, Sneaky really can't get punished. The flash combo comes in, and with the black shield, they can't stop it. As High is also joining. They're going to
they want the kill for Draven.
But they really want Piglet, and Piglet flashes away. There's a jump in. Sneaky's not in range, but High gets him, and the Vayne goes down. Assist for Draven.
Nice gank by Cloud9. Not a perfectly ideal result. You could, especially against some pretty heavy AP, but maybe Zhonya's next for High.
Yeah, that could be the choice as well. He's got to run away from Dominate, though.
He's in a lot of trouble. He has no flash.
He's going to land the knockup. He's going to land another knockup from the Lulu, and High will not get away from this, but Balls shows up to buy some more time. Another Q comes out, but it's not enough damage. Incarnation shows up. The stun's going to get stopped by the Dominate knockup, and now Balls is overextended. No flash, no ult, no health bar. Big shockwave, but the Nidalee Javelin, but they still trade one back. High goes down. Dominate has to choose. Does he fight? Does he run? He goes for the fight. He picks one up. He's now running away from Victor. Balls says, I want it. Still goes to Incarnation. All said and done, it is a 2 kills for C9, 2 kills for Team Liquid. Seems quite likely now, 210 CS. Draven's feeling good, and oh, Piglet is revealed.
He should know the range of the scuttle right there, but at the same time, there's no way Cloud9 is.
No one's around. No one's even close.
It's a drive-by check. What's he gonna do? He's all alone.
Balls is all alone, and they're gonna stay on Baron Nashor, 3,000 health. This would be the most unlikely steal we have seen yet this year, and it's not gonna happen. Secure on the Baron, but Quas getting jumped on. Incarnation High in the mix. They've already picked up one, but they did trade for the Scion. More continues happening as High's in the back line. Piglet's trying to run, and he's gonna get away. The Q comes out. Incarnation gets hasted. There's the auto attack. There's the kill. 3 kills for 3, though, as Lemonation has also died. So all said and done, it's a fairly close trade. Bot lane tier 2 under fire. Dominant Phoenix gets some help, but Draven is still knocking down a turret.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Dragon's back up. Baron has timed out, so Team Liquid do not have that to fight for anymore. Black Cleaver's done. Oh dear, that's a lot of damage on Phoenix, and here goes High! Oh, he takes him down, and in just the right time. Quas TP's in, but I'm not sure if he's gonna get much for it. Might have been a bit of a waste as the rest.
The patience.
Top lane tier 2 under fire. More poke coming through from this Nidalee on the side. There's the ulti coming across, doing plenty of damage. And it's going to force Team Liquid away. Another turret comes through. Team Liquid got the outers, but Cloud9 have knocked down another tier 2. They're on the hunt for top lane here. And with the damage dealt, they're content to keep pushing forward.
Such an aggressive move right here. There is flank position for the Rek'Sai. Piglet is low, though. This will be a fight.
Across. Good flash by Sneaky, but he's now going to get knocked up. There's the shockwave, and down goes Sneaky. Piglet's safe in the back line. Dominant gets out. Balls in the front. His ulti's gone, though, and that's the 1 for 0 that Team Liquid sorely needed.
Draven denied, but what will it cost?
It might cost a lot. Phoenix is running, has to flash from the bind. The inhibitor turret's dead. Incarnation was killed as part of all that. It's a 2 for 1 for C9.
Whoa.
They're still trying.
And why not? They killed Incarnation. They know Sneaky is in base. This is a bold call, but it just might work.
There's no damage dealers around. High is running back from the base. Balls in the front line, but Vayne can do plenty of damage there. Thornmail or not, it's still a lot. There's the knockup. That's the kill. Secure now, run, because there's an undead zombie coming after you. Slowed down by X Special, and all is going to be well. Another kill picked up by Team Liquid, and they did keep the inhibitor alive. Balls slams the ground in frustration as the mid laner took all the farm.
They're continuing to pressure this Baron, though. High has mana this time, and they're trying to catch Team Liquid in recall and wave clears. They have some nice wave pushes up in the top lane. This is actually going to come down to a steal. It's really low.
The smite fight, and they don't go for it. C9 are too sure of winning the game outright in the normal way to look for that attempt, but they're going to go back through. Oh, blue team gets it. That's Cloud9, but Sneaky's hit by the shockwave. Dominate with another knockup, but he's not down. Sneaky's life-stealing and hitting this front line. He's trying to kill Dom. High survives for now. Incarnation kills X Special. Dominate killed off by High. It's a 2 for 0, but none of them are Sneaky just yet. Drops the axes.
Dom was so tanky.
From this victor, here comes the next push. Quas at half, teleport comes in, balls in the front line, and this will be the attempt of a turret kill. No one's got aggro. There's the inhib turret down, the second inhib turret they've killed so far this game. Shockwave air balls, that's not a good thing, and balls goes right back in. Bind hits Phoenix, but Piglet's on the back line dealing damage, and he's trying to find the target that he wants. Big knockup comes through, and Phoenix on a killing spree. They trade 1 for 1. Sneaky's the target, and Piglet takes him down. Now it's time for the chase. They slow down balls. He's gonna drop to the vein. Silver bolts, a double kill for Piglet. Now can he kite the Scion? That's probably gonna be a yes, but Xpecial's 1 hit away from dead. He had to run for some shields. He is very large on this Rek'Sai, looking as big as he possibly can.
And now with the Spectre's Cowl, he's also difficult for Incarnation to kill, even if they just try and focus tanks. That one tank with so many shields is tough to get down.
Xpecial gets stunned. This could be the kill that the Draven wants, getting a lot of damage through. Incarnation takes it. Shockwave catches 2, but it doesn't kill off. There's the cash-in. Sneaky gets a few hundred bonus gold. It's a 2 for 0 for Cloud9.
X, Team Impulse, and Team Liquid to make Worlds. It will be so well-deserved. And this is a really important catch with 2 inhibitors down if they take down Dominate.
And he's down to 1,000 health. Chaos Storm in. Incarnation gets the kill. 9, 1, and 4 on the mid laner. He is massive and very scary. Dragon and Baron are both primed for the taking. I can't see Team Liquid stopping a Baron attempt here.
Yeah, jungler down. Almost no way. He's the whole way that Team Liquid has been channeling their shield since Piglet has been held mostly down through the laning phase. Baron. And the Dragon is up. Team Liquid's going to try and rush this down, but Cloud9...
They're on the way over. Incarnation's already ghosted over,
yeah,
in fact.
Piglet's
He's trying to get there right away.
He's even more move speed from the Q.
Ulti pop, they're going to stay for it. Dragon gets picked up just in time, but here comes Scion. Piglet flashes, all is well. With a slow land, they revealed him. High's going to land this Javelin. He does. Is he in the rain for the hunt? Yes, he is. There's the shutdown. 2 members dead. Here comes the push. 1 inhibitor stands left, and Cloud9 aim to take it down. The World Championship, the trip over to Paris, and Cloud9 want to be that last team from North America. They're poised to do so.
Taking down Piglet as he was trying to greed for that Dragon. To stop the 5-Dragon Snowball means the 3rd inhibitor. 4 members of Team Liquid up, but the minions are pushed out, so I almost feel like Cloud9 will back away, reset, and then go for the win.
30 seconds on Piglet, though. It's tempting to want to go back in before he's alive.
They're going back for the minion wave. They have a wave of supers and a Baron buff right here with no 80 carry to clear. This might be the push to send Cloud9 to the World Championship.
15 seconds, here comes Scion! Into the backline he goes, doesn't find a champion, but the turrets are in front already. Dominate takes a bind, Dominate takes a Javelin. Turret 1 is gone, Turret 2 under fire, Piglet's up in 4. There's the knockups, but there's the cash-in.
This is gonna be it.
Sneaky takes him out, Quas is dead. Onto the Nexus they go, a double for Sneaky. Piglet's back up, but Piglet's slowed down. Shockwave buys some time. Phoenix is 1 hit away, but cannot kill him off. Incarnation zones him out. That's gonna be the Nexus. That's gonna be the game. That's gonna be a trip to the World Championship for Cloud9.
And Lemon Nation almost can't believe it. From 7th place in the regular season to Worlds. Cloud9 makes the run all the way through the regional qualifier, and their last series is their best one. 3-1, they're in Worlds.
And Team Liquid can't believe it. You can see the stunned face of I Will Dominate.